from the stage on, and everybody else can meditate. Light from the stage. Okay, how are you? Good morning. Feel good? Other people can continue to meditate, huh? You can listen and you can meditate if you want to. How about turn the light on? Oops. Phew. How about these lights? No? Yes, huh? Okay. Wow. Now you can see the light. If these days you don't see the light, now is the time. Make the most of it. Look at that. Wow. Must be the 5th level, huh? For those who are still not awake yet, you can continue to close your eyes and meditate. Meanwhile, huh? Anything you want to do is fine. If you want to have a question, you can. You can. Doesn't mean you have an answer, though. Questions always welcome. Huh? Yes. Microphone? Okay, start with the lady. You know where the ladies are? Okay.
Master, thank you for your guidance and for the miracles in my life.
Miracles?
Yes.
We have miracles? Phew, that's nice.
Being here is a miracle for me.
Oh, really?
Yes. My question is on finding my own pure inner voice. I received my initiation in June, and whenever I require guidance in my journal, I write a question, or I will ask only in my own memory for a question for guidance in my meditation. And I've discovered that a voice would come. And since then, I have discovered that that was, in many cases, was the voice of the Maya playing with my ego. Because whatever the voice told me would happen didn't happen. So my question is, how do I know what is my pure inner voice? And then there's a second question after that, that applies to that.
Is it the voice? Like your voice right now?
Sometimes it is.
Oh. Next time you just write out your question on a piece of paper.
And sometimes after meditation or during meditation, the answer will come, and I write the answer down on the paper. Do you think that answer is correct?
If your meditation is good, yes. And you have to have the intuition to feel it. It's not a voice. Exactly, it's not a voice.
No.
It's just intuition.
I see.
Yes, yes. The voice is many times from the negative power.
Oh, okay. Unless it's your voice.
You recite the 5 names.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay. Welcome.
I want to thank you for reciting the 5 names with us yesterday.
No, I didn't.
I have a question related to that. I'm still confused. I've heard Chinese practitioners pronounce the 5 names differently than I've heard Vietnamese Kuan Yin messengers pronounce the 5 names. And I'm wondering why they do this, and if there's a best way or a proper way.
And there's only one way, the proper way. Don't bother about the Chinese pronunciation. You don't know Chinese pronunciation? Okay. There was a Chinese guy who worked in a restaurant. And there was an American customer who came every day. And he liked fried rice very much. Chinese fried rice, you know. So every day he came, pretended to be friendly, and then he teased the Chinese guy every day. He say, I want a portion of fried rice. Chinese, they cannot pronounce R, you know. Many of them, some of them can. Fried rice. And the Chinese waiter knew what he meant. And then he was so angry. So he went to an American friend and learned very hard to pronounce fried rice. Okay, so he got it, fried rice. And then the American came again and said, I want a portion of fly lice. Again, and the Chinese waiter, very with all dignities, to say, Sir, it is fried rice. Your pronunciation is long. The correct way is fried rice. I can't help that, but God knows what he's talking about. It's all right. But you should pronounce correctly, okay? The way I would teach you. Next one. Yep.
I am in pain during meditation in my back.
Yeah.
And like energy choking me.
Talking?
Choking like.
Joking in your neck?
Yeah.
Shoot.
And I'm so confused. The energy should come up or down. I don't know what's happening. Energy should come up or down. I'm confused.
Don't worry about the energy. Yeah? You should not pay attention to any part of your body. Because like that, you stop the energy. Understand? Let it flow.
So intense
Feel it.
that
Yeah?
my mind is with the pain. I can't come up at all.
Okay. At that time, you stop. If it's too painful, you stop. Stand up, walk a little while. And come back and do the Kuan Yin right away. Okay?
Okay.
Then it will ease off. Besides, you have to sit correctly. Huh? Yeah? Sit straight. With the cushion about 1/3 of your buttock. Huh? And then you sit straight like this. If you sit like this or like that, then sometimes, the energy doesn't flow correctly, and it will give you back pain. All right? Also, keep yourself warm. If it's a cold, then you must keep yourself warm, because sometimes this is a rheumatism. If you sit long and you don't sit correctly, the blood circulation cannot flow, and it also causes some blockage in the body, and then it causes the pain. And next time, before you sit, maybe you rub something warm on your back first, and then keep warm from the shoulder down. Okay?
Thank you.
And if it doesn't help, then you write to me again. But you put the sesame oil on. It should help, yeah? Yeah, okay.
You answer when the people write to you.
Sure. What do you think I do every day? I have to work. Yeah? I have to answer letters. I have team members to help me to write, but I have to proofread every letter. And also instruct them or correct them or add in something necessary. Yeah? That's why I'm busy. Sometimes the foreign languages like Spanish and all that takes a little longer time. Chinese is quicker. I have more Chinese team members. Yes, next one.
Master, I was introduced into Master's teachings in August. And when I met with the teachings, I was very elated, a little confused, because it was a lady master. And when I applied for initiation, became very excited. But after a while, doubt crept in. And then when initiated, I was ecstatically happy. Up until a few days ago, again, doubt crept in. Because everything that is said and everything I've read about Master, I know Master is God, Christ, Buddha, and everything. And yet this doubt has come into my life now twice since August. What is the cause of that?
I have difficulty following her.
Sorry?
Saying doubt.
Doubt.
Oh, about me?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, what is the cause
Can
of
you
that?
tell me what part, what did I do to make
No, you didn't do it. It was
No, I mean something on my behavior, my
No,
speech,
no.
my head, perhaps. You never know. Yes, so what is it that you have doubt in your mind about?
Perhaps it's probably Maya because of...
No, never mind the Maya or not Maya. What is exactly your doubt?
If, for example, when I applied for initiation, it was said yes, then no, then yes, then no, then maybe. And then I thought, if this is a real Lady Master, she wouldn't say yes, no, and then maybe. And that's when I became doubtful.
What is
But
yes?
then it strengthened again until a few days ago, I became angry.
Yes.
And then I thought, if this is a real Lady Master, then why am I becoming so angry? If I were truly so sincere, because I believe you are everything that you are. But then my sincerity cannot be so real.
What is yes, no, and maybe?
When I applied for initiation,
Uh-huh.
it was said yes. Then the following week I had a phone call to say no, it's cancelled. Then the
Who
following
cancel? I cancel?
apparently, but I found out eventually not. It was a confusion of...
I cannot understand.
She answered for initiation, when she asked for initiation.
She said it in herself?
No, I was told.
Yes, and they told her no, and said no. They changed the...
Change the schedule?
Yeah, she got upset and then she...
Oh, I'm very sorry about that. But it wasn't my intention. Whoever say yes or no, that I don't know.
So I mustn't listen to anybody I must just listen to you and what I feel.
No, maybe there's some change in the schedule, you know? Maybe
Three times.
location or something. That I'm not aware of.
Oh.
Whenever they ask for initiation, I say okay.
Oh.
And the date, sometimes they change, but they did not inform me. When was it? August this year?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not aware of that.
Yes.
Probably first they have to find the location, and maybe sometimes the location changes, or other practitioners change, or the translator changes, or something like that. That may happen to them.
The location did change, yes.
Yes, you see. So you have to understand the Kuan Yin messengers. They came to a foreign land, like your land,
Yes.
and they have hundreds of thousands of difficulties. The language maybe, you know, and they don't know their whereabouts. They have to rely on the old initiates to find a place for them, and then find a translation.
Yes.
And suppose this place changed according to other initiates, and they also cannot do anything about it, and they have to change the schedule. And whenever the schedule is already fixed, everything's fixed, then they fax to me to say they want the initiation, what day, how many people. And then I would say, okay.
I apologize for that doubt. Master, I would like to also have permission to have Master's book translated into an African language called Zulu.
Okay, can do.
It will be done through the university.
If we have the translator or we have the means to do that.
I will.
Okay,
do it through
you
the
have to
university.
do that.
Thank
You can arrange a translator and then we pay for that or whatever. But we need someone like you know, to have the initiative.
Yes.
And I'm very sorry for the change of the locations. It's very difficult for us, you know. Normally they would fax me the final date and the number, you know, the names of the people. But before that, maybe they struggle with the location and translator or transportation and organization for a lot of people. For example, if the initiation has about 8 people, and suddenly the other 7, you know, cancel that date or something. And then because of you being the only one, they say, okay, then might as well cancel altogether. Things like that. So sometimes this is the individual karma that affects your initiation, or the collective karma of the whole group of people that alter your initiation date. Or sometimes the whole karma of Africa.
Yes.
So please
Yes.
forgive us.
Yes. Yes, no, I understand. It's very
Yes.
turbulent.
Yes. Sometimes it causes trouble like that.
Yes.
And do not listen to the devil. You got initiation and that's very rare.
Yes.
Some people wait for a long time. I'd be happy that you're in Africa.
Oh, I am, because I only waited for 5 weeks.
Oh, that's it.
So I was
Anything
very-
else in your mind, the doubt?
I don't think so, not now.
Only that, right?
If it is, I'll...
Okay. I'm very sorry. Yes.
Thank you for everything, Master.
No problem. And some other people, like in other countries, sometimes it's much more difficult, you know. They also get very angry because it's like this. If we send a messenger there, sometimes they cannot have that location because it was found out by the police or something. They have to change it to another, and then they found out again. They have to run to another location. And before that, the would-be initiates have to be led to a nowhere location, like in a rice field or something, stand there for half a day and wait. And then somebody else comes there and asks some secret code, and then they have to bring them to another location and wait there another again. And then another person will come and fetch them to another location. And if they're lucky, they get initiated that day. Another thing is sometimes the contact person cannot contact the would-be initiates on time. You know, and then when they find out later that the Kuan Yin messenger has been there and initiate many people, accept them, oh, they get mad with the contact person. But over there, the situation is very difficult. Sometimes they don't have a telephone. They're poor. And many people don't have telephone. So to run on foot or to run on horseback or bicycle, sometimes it causes a lot of problems. And so they're not informed on time sometimes. So some people have to wait for years, sometimes months, sometimes, or long time, and being, you know, like let down many times. And this, we cannot do anything about it. It's very difficult sometimes. And up to now, you know, even though I help a lot of Vietnamese people, and we still do with the disaster in Vietnam, they still write bad newspapers about me. Yeah, and harass my parents and my relatives, my friends, whoever they can think of that has connection with me. You see, so 3 times is not bad. Okay, you're lucky. Yeah, and you speak English, so we can have some English messengers. Sometimes the language is more difficult, Hungarian or Polish or whatever. You know, we're struggling with the Maya of this world too, not only you. And the language problem is sometimes mainly the big problem too. And the political situation, the transportation, and the new location for the Kuan Yin messengers, they're new in many lands, very new. So I'm very happy and grateful that God sent them to me so that we can have so many brothers and sisters due to their hard work. They are my extended hands, but sometimes the hand is, you know, handicapped or has an accident or is broken or something. Never know. Okay, so please, next time if you encounter the same problem, or if any of your friends, relatives encounter the same problem, please help me to explain to them and ease their tension and tell them to be patient and pray to God and help us, yeah? Because I really also have a lot of difficulties in this mission, yeah? Or else the whole world should have been initiated long ago for the effort that we have made in the last 15 years. You don't know how much money I spent on, for example, sample booklets, you know. We printed millions upon millions of free sample booklets and opened so many free exhibitions for vegan food, free lectures, and everywhere. A lot of effort and money also, and time, and still we have many obstructions. So please help us, yeah, help me, and don't be angry with me. Yes, yeah, I'm very angry with myself too, because I am not powerful enough to just point a finger and everybody goes to heaven. And God's hand carries them to heaven. I wish I could do that. I wish it was that easy. Suppose it's that easy, sister. I don't have to even come here. You know, enough that Jesus has come, Buddha has come, and we would have gone already. The whole world would have gone. Yeah? In this time, we should be thankful that things are easier. In Jesus' time, you know, this time, 2,000 years ago, oh, he had more difficulty. And he ended up on the cross, you know that. Yeah? We are very lucky, very fortunate already. And the vegan diet also causes problem for you, I guess. You're not used to it. Many of you. And you don't know how to cook vegan food, and you think just put vegetables. It's true like that, you know. On the airplane, they just give us vegetables anytime, 100% pure, vegan. Nothing else. Yeah, so I guess you are struggling very hard with your food. on the spiritual journey, and I really do appreciate it. You see, that's why you priority. You came first to me. See, this morning. And all the flat faces staying down there. I do appreciate your effort and your patience. And I really have so much respect for you, especially from a different culture. Like yours, the Occidental people and the African people, because it's more difficult for you than for us. We are more used to tofu, gluten, beans and all that. And you are not very used to it. Still, you manage to fit yourself well, I can see. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, I'm sorry to take a lot of time with this, but this will be a repeated question by many of you. That's why I elaborate a little bit more. So please help me to clarify next time, in the future, for me, for us. Yeah. Next one, please. Yeah, okay. Whoever's here. Yeah.
Peace, Master. This isn't a question. I just want to make a comment. The food has been delicious.
Oh, yes?
Yes. Thank you very, very much. It has been wonderful. Wonderful, I tell you. It's much better than the other food that we used to eat. I'll just say we because I'm sure everyone agrees with me, but it's delicious every day. And I appreciate all the wonderful efforts and the kindness and all of the hard work that I know, has gone into this retreat. So thanks again.
It's not the first time. You missed many other times. It's not the first time that we have such good food. Next one, please. Yeah, here. Okay, go behind first. I'm sorry, just for convenience sake. And then come to you later. Yes, please.
Master, could you please tell me a few words about how could I think of staying in the way those times that I have a lot of doubts and I'm ready to leave?
Yes. Where are you from, sister?
Originally from Argentina, but I've been in the United States for...
Argentina, okay. Yes. In many countries, not enough initiates also. Argentina, not too many. I've been there already once, I think. And when you don't have too many friends, supporting each other, sometimes it also affects you. And sometimes the Guan Yin messenger doesn't come there often enough to help you.
I'm in Tennessee. There's not centers there. Tennessee.
Oh, yeah? And you should go to group meditation more often.
I'm 6 hours away.
Oh, yeah? 6 hours, huh? So you're alone there?
And yes.
You have enough tapes at home?
Some.
You do?
Some.
Some? Okay. Now listen to the tapes if you're alone. There are many tapes that will answer any of your doubts and questions and clear your mind. Okay? Every time you have doubt, you listen to a tape, there's an answer inside. Or whatever your doubt is, write it down, and then during your meditation, you have the answer. Just continue. What's wrong with you? Like you don't have enough light or something?
I lost it.
You lost it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then try more, okay? And come to group meditation sometimes, yeah? Maybe not once a week, but maybe once a month or something, or once a while, okay? And get in touch with those older initiates, talk to them, and have a dinner or something. All right to me? All right?
Okay.
Yeah. Next one, yeah. Here, and then here. Yeah, one by one. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and then over here. Yeah.
It's a joy beyond words to be in your presence again. I have a question. My husband is not an initiate, and since I became initiated, we've been growing further and further apart in a lot of ways that he doesn't understand me, and it's been a big frustration for both of us. Mm-hmm. I'm also very far away from a center, like 5 hours away from the closest one. So I don't have any group support, any brothers or sisters around where I live. Mm-hmm. And I've even considered moving on my own path to live near a center. Mm-hmm. And I've listened to a lot of your tapes and gotten a lot of different advice from them. Some of it saying you should stay with your family, others saying it's better to go alone, and I just don't know what to do, what would be the best. I don't want you to give me the answer. I'm just really confused about this because I've been dealing with this problem for months.
You still love him?
Yes, I do.
Okay, then try get him back.
Try to keep going.
Keep him.
Okay.
Do anything you can.
Yes.
Okay? Because the more you're distant, you know, the more you will lose each other. You have to participate with him, the life with him, include him in your life, and tell him again and again and again that you love him and you don't want to lose him. And this is just one of your new hobbies. And would he please understand that? Yeah.
I keep trying to tell him
Yes.
that, to make time for him in my life.
Yes. And he still doesn't accept, or what?
It's very difficult for him when I'm meditating all the time.
Not all the time, no.
No, not all the time, but
Okay, I
I do
understand.
spend a lot of time.
Okay, why don't you spend time with him first, and after he sleeps or before he wakes up, you meditate. Or when he's not home, you meditate. Make up for the time lost. How about that? Okay? You have to. Because you have to help him also. See, it's new to him, and he is afraid that he lose you. Maybe that's why. Does he love you, you know?
Yes, he
Okay,
does.
then it's easy.
He's even become vegetarian and stopped drinking and done a lot of things. So,
He does that? Became vegetarian already?
yeah.
God, then you are terrible.
He even meditates, but he does a different meditation. He's the one that introduced me to meditation.
Uh-huh. So what then? Why you say you grow apart?
Well, I guess because we are spiritual. When I talk about things, he doesn't understand what I'm saying. And it's spiritually, it's intellectually. He likes to still play, go out and do things, and I don't really have the interest in.
Oh, why not
Those
go
kind-
out, play, and do things with him? Now you don't know how many things I have to do. Play and do things. Even wear hats. Don't worry about this. Just do it as exercise, as a spare time hobby. And the spiritual things you keep to yourself. And if he doesn't listen, if he doesn't understand, don't talk. Don't talk. Your energy will be enough. You know, be patient. You meditate when he's not there. And don't play like you're better than him now, because he's the one who introduced you. And now you do better than him. He feels inadequate, you know? Maybe you show off too much. Yeah, you are the latecomer and you go forward, you know? Play low, you know? Play ignorant. Yeah, thank him profusely every time. Oh, because of you, I know this new hobby. It's not bad, you know. I feel better and, you know, I feel more peaceful and I love you more, things like that. I really appreciate it. And just ask him questions about spiritual things. And doesn't matter what he knows. It's fine, you know. He'll tell you. And he probably will teach you a thing or two. And later he will tell you to meditate more, you know. Just ask him. Yeah, no, you introduced me to meditation. Now I'm kind of hooked on it, but I feel guilty. Would it be all right with you, or should I stop it altogether, you know? Because I think you were right to introduce me to meditation. I feel more peaceful. But now, you know, since we are not, you know, okay together, I feel guilty. What do you think I should do? Should I stop it for your sake? Or what, you know? Oh, and then he will be the one who tell you, no, meditate. It's okay.
Thank you, Master.
Yeah, you're terrible. You're terrible. It's all your fault. Yeah, it's all your fault. You have to you know, help him. But don't let him know that you help him. Man's ego is very strong. Oh, you have a very good husband. Must keep him, huh? Must keep him. Be very tactful, diplomatic, yeah? Be very, very loving and very, very humble, okay? I think you show him too much that you know better now. That's the problem. Don't talk anymore, okay? Just meditate alone quietly and do everything with him, just like before. even if you don't like it. Okay? Doesn't matter. What's the difference if you walk alone on the street, looking around, or walk with him and play football or whatever? Huh? There's no difference. Is there? No difference. Huh? Yeah, next one, quick.
Thank you, Master. I have 2 questions. When I was initiated, they mentioned that we shouldn't eat food that's been offered to local gods or food that's been blessed by other masters. And I'm going to be going to India. Can I eat prasad?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
But just don't seek particularly. What I mean is like some people, they worship deities, the idols and all that, and then they eat it because they think the idol bless the food. You don't eat with that kind of attitude, because we already know better. We know that we are spiritual beings and God is within us. There's no need for a statue to bless our food, or any being who doesn't even practice like veganism or meditation, who blesses you just because he's famous, just because everybody else is going to seek his blessing. You should not do that. You should have the discriminating mind. Not that you discriminate between all beings, but you should know there are levels. You see? And your level has been raised up already. And don't just do just foolish things again. Things like that, all right? But if some people offer you something vegan, you can eat them. In India, they offer vegan prasad everywhere you go. And if you want to starve, it's fine. If you want to eat, it's fine. But don't think it will bless you and make you better or anything like that. You recite the 5 names and eat the food. Okay? Bless the food yourself.
Okay.
And then eat it.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
And also, when I meditate, when I see the light start to come, I immediately start it brings me out of my concentration. I think, oh, there's the light, and I'm meditating, and I lose the light immediately. And it's been this way for about a year. So I feel like I'm not getting deep enough into meditation or something. I can't really contemplate the light at all.
You cannot?
No, when I see it.
And you see, you get excited,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. We all do. You just try to calm down next time. Okay. Yeah. Yes, suddenly, it disappears because, it's coming. You scare the light out of your life. Just try to be calm, Tell yourself to be calm and steadily recite the 5 names and look at it. Curiously and lovingly, like you watch television. And if it goes out, you wait for it to come back again.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Master.
Should we have all the female first and then the male, or what? Or just like this? Okay, let them. Otherwise the ego will get hurt again and we will be in trouble. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Master, I've got some friends in West Africa who are very interested in your philosophy. But there are only two centers in the whole Africa which are in...
What?
Two
centers?
Yeah,
oh, yes.
Which are in South Africa.
Oh.
And from west to south is very, very far.
I know.
And they are very interested, and I wonder if you've got some plans to open some centers out there.
Are you open one? Why not? Can you?
No, because I live in Canada. I'm not in West Africa.
Canada? Then what for? You're interested in West Africa. I cannot do anything about it.
Well, Master, they are my
Later,
friends,
okay? You go back there and spread the news and whatever, whenever you can. If you go there sometimes. And then later, we be a center. Have to start somewhere. Huh?
Yeah, I used to send some of your pamphlets there. So when they read it, they were very interested.
Yes, when they're ready, God will come.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
If they send a letter to you requesting something, then we will send people there. Then you send to us, huh?
Okay, thank you very
much. Send a letter to us. Yeah, okay. Behind there, and then there, and there. Yes.
With all respect, Master, thank you for allowing me to come to the retreat, Master. Thank you very much. I'm wondering if you need a resume to become a Kuan Yin messenger.
You want what?
Do you need a resume to become a Kuan Yin messenger?
A resume? No, we don't. We don't. But it's a hard life. I don't know if European, Occidental people can bear it. It's a bachelor life, and you travel a lot. You have to endure a lot of training, like humiliation, hard work, endurance. Yeah, some of the Occidental people do come to us, but somehow their mentality is not prepared, and try. Are you a bachelor still?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. You can try. You can ask some of the Kuan Yin messengers there if they accept you, and then that way you can go and try to train for a while, see if you fit. Okay? You can take care of him. Huh? Okay. All right. There's a person called Tong. If you pass his test, you might. It's severe. Okay, you take care of those Occidental white flakes if they want to try. Cook them well until they become black. Okay, just to try for a while, huh? Yeah, next one, please. There was one in the front here. Yeah, you see, huh? You look, huh?
Hello. Merry Christmas.
Okay, Merry Christmas.
One of the reasons I was so attracted to you is because you're so pluralistic. You have...
I'm what?
Pluralistic.
Oh, pluralistic.
Yeah, you see the equal opportunity to become Buddha in the woman and the man and people from different countries. Yesterday, when I was meditating, I was a few minutes late, and they had some area in the front reserved for people like me, with package like mine, body like mine. This old Chinese man, he looked like a good man, they put him in the back. And it made me feel a little bit sorry for him, or thinking maybe, why is this going on? And I just wanted to ask you.
No, you don't know? I told you already.
All I heard was that you had a request that the European people sit in the front,
Yes,
but I wanted to ask you...
Or if you want to push shoulder with them and rub elbow, you can go to the back, it's all right. And queue for less food or things like that. Yeah, go right in. Welcome. No, there are sections for different people. You understand? And you, the European people, have longer legs. Okay? You need more space. And you move a little bit more slow and awkwardly. Well, as the Chinese, the Vietnamese, or the Asian people, they can fly over your head. And you're not used to crossing your legs for long and all that. So I think you deserve a little bit more space and attention, and, you know, a little bit of special treatment until you get used to it. And you can run and fly with the Chinese, it's all right with me. But not until then. The Chinese should give you more time to adjust to our kind of custom, yeah?
Okay.
So I think they understand, and they should not come into the front and take their place with you. He should get out of your place. So don't feel sorry for him. He already knows. I already announced it before. Yeah?
Okay, I have a related question then. It's very difficult for me to do the Kuan Yin because of an injury to my back, and also because of the way my body is put together. I was wondering if it's absolutely necessary to sit in that fashion.
No. Didn't I tell you in the initiation? You can sit in any position you want as long as you're comfortable.
You don't have to have
sit on the chair and put on a table, whatever. That's for your own benefit.
Okay.
It's to strengthen the sound and return the energy back to where it belongs.
Okay.
Instead of dispatching it all over, you know, because every day we're working and all the energy goes out. Or when you sit in that position or do the Kuan Yin, the energy comes back. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Don't feel sorry for the Chinese, or I send you back to China. There will be more Chinese to feel sorry about. Okay. Also, besides the Chinese people, especially the Taiwanese, they have had me for 15 years. They've seen enough of me. And many of you, I hardly ever come here. Americans or Europeans, I pay very little attention to in the last 15 years. So I think it's about time. I should give you more privilege and attention, that's all. Don't feel sorry for people who already eat up to here. Huh? You're starving. Eat. I am never. That is very loving and kind. But don't think that I am ever unfair to people. Yes, I'm very, very fair. I know what I'm doing. I don't treat people discriminately. I just know what to do for the best of everybody, yeah? It's very difficult also to single out, the European and the English translation and all that. You understand? It's more organized if we have groups and different people together, yeah? So it's easy to take care, huh? For example, children, we all love children, I especially. But if we let them run around here every time, yeah? And have them with the parents all the time, and after 5 minutes, and another 10 minutes, whoa, and then they run around and tickle you. How do you meditate? Huh? Or how do you enjoy the program? Because children are different. They are restless. They are very energetic. They want to run around. They want to shout. So it's not appropriate to have children too young in the retreat. Something like that. You see what I mean? So whatever we do, there is a reason. For the best of everybody, for the children as well, huh? Okay? Don't worry about it, yeah? But it's very kind of you. Okay, next one. Let the men have a few more questions, huh? They already restless. Yeah.
Hello. Thank you,
Whoever,
Master.
Yes, you're welcome.
Okay. Can I speak French?
Why? You speak good English.
Okay, English, okay. I try. I have a lot of friends around me who are doctor, and
are you one? You doctor too?
Not me. Friends around me.
Yes.
And they often say, a lot of them say that the vitamin B12 is just in the red meat.
Yeah.
And they said after a few years it can be dangerous for the brain, and they stress me. So I don't know what to say to them, but. Do you have an argument on this?
Vitamin B12 in the red meat.
Yeah, they said that.
And that will cause brain damage?
Yeah, not good for the health. They said that if we don't have B12 vitamin, it's not good after a few years.
Oh, I understand. The B12 is in the red meat, and if you don't have B12, then you have brain problems,
yes,
right?
Yes.
I see. After a few years, like say 5 years?
Around that, anemia, on the blood, things. Just, I don't know what to say to them.
Many of them have already been vegan for 10 years, 15 years. I think, do you have brain damage? Do you have brain damage? I think they do, because because the lack of B12. That's why they don't spend their Christmas at home and come here and sit on their bottom, eat vegan, and do all kinds of things like that. And keep the 5 precepts and all this kind of. I think they have problem. And they go to feed the homeless and things like that, and spend their money on charity. Yeah, and they cannot kill people, they cannot tell lies, and they cannot, have lousy casual sex. They don't even drink alcohol, can you believe it? And never take drugs or cigarettes. I think they're brain damaged, for sure. For 10 years already. Yeah. What else?
Me, I don't want to believe them, but I don't know why they say that. Most of the doctors say that. So.
Prove it.
Yes.
We are the living proof. Just tell them many friends who are not even doctors, but they're very healthy.
So we don't need the B12 vitamin inside this.
Do we need it? Supplement.
Tempeh has B12.
What, honey?
Tempeh has B12.
Tempeh?
Let her talk in the microphone so people can hear it.
Tempeh has B12. Tempeh.
What's tempeh?
Tempeh is fermented tofu. It's a Vietnamese food. You get it in the health food store. It has plenty of B12.
That's stinky and salty, what they call tofu ru. In Chinese. They put it in a jar, right? And it's salty. Just like cheese.
It comes frozen. It comes frozen.
Oh, frozen?
Yeah, it's very delicious. Very good.
Frozen?
Yeah.
It's not the one tofu?
No, it comes frozen.
Oh, yeah?
And it has lots and lots of B12 in it.
Oh, I didn't ever know that even, but maybe I have brain damage. I I never know. the people like me seem that brain damage to the world, all the goodies we left behind. Yes, just no sacrifice. Yes, mother? To do with the B12?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, let them answer for you.
Yes. Is this on?
Yes?
There's a lot of people that I've run across, too, that had a kind of depression. And that also comes connected with B12. It's just that some people don't make enough within their body. But there is a B12, no preservatives, no meat products, no anything. It melts under your tongue. In 2 weeks, some of the severe cases of depression was gone.
Wow.
And that is the B12, no meat.
Where is that?
Any natural food store has B12.
Thank you, doctor. It melts right into your mouth. Wow. No effort needed. What else about B12? Only about B12. Okay, no other question yet. Because he needs the answer. Yeah. Whoever B12, raise your hand, okay? Yeah, if you have information.
You can also get a shot from your doctor.
Oh, no, not for me. A shot, that's cruel. This is the doctor here. Listen to the doc.
A lot of the cereals are fortified with vitamin B12. A lot of like Eden soya milk is fortified with vitamin B12. So there are non-animal sources of vitamin B12. And they do say in the medical world that if you become deficient in B12, it can cause neurological damage. But they do investigate vegetarians, and a certain sector of vegetarians do become deficient in vitamin B12, and then when they take supplements, it's corrected.
My God, I should take supplements. Yeah, okay. That's a very good idea. When you have B12, why don't you just melt it in your mouth? Buy a big box and melt it all. Okay, once a day?
One under your tongue, it melts by itself.
Once a day?
Yes.
Okay.
Very small.
Yeah. Actually, if you take kind of multivitamin, it is included inside.
Not enough.
Not enough, huh?
This here is very, very much.
So
this here has a lot of B12 in it. For those people that were so depressed, and they called me up and they said, 2.5 weeks, I feel great.
Oh, good. See, hear that?
So very much, there's a lot in it.
So if you have brain damage,
yes.
Please take a B12. Okay, what else about B12? Wow, so many doctors around here. Listen. You have, stirred up a very controversial question.
Yes, hello. I've heard that seaweed contains this.
The what?
Also. Seaweed.
CB?
Seaweed.
Seaweed.
In the
ocean. Yeah. They have a lot of vitamin B.
All the seaweed has it.
All the seaweed has B12?
Yes.
Wonderful. That's my favorite food. Oh, then I'm not brain damaged after all. Thanks God. The people, when they're brain damaged, they don't know they're brain damaged. And now I know I'm not. Savala, seaweed.
Thank you.
Il y en a beaucoup de vitamine B dedans.
Okay.
Come on. What? Wait. The lady doctor first. Yeah.
And the best seaweed is spirulina, different kinds of blue-green algae.
Blue-green what?
Blue-green algae. Like
what is algae?
Algae grows in the ponds. It's like a seaweed.
Kind of seaweed?
It's like
blue
seaweed.
Or green?
Spirulina. That's the name of the particular algae.
They have vitamin B and what?
In the highest concentrations, yeah.
Oh, wow. See that? Yeah, what?
And also nutritional yeast, brewer's yeast. Yeah.
Yeast, yes.
Yeah. Brewer, like when you brew beer, but it's not for beer.
Brewer yeast, okay. Drink non-alcoholic beer then, I drink a lot of that. I like that. Wow, then I'm not brain damaged. Oh, thank God. Ooh, you scare me, you. Yeah, I need to jump out of my seat. Okay. Who else around here? Not the doctor again? The wise sage with white hair over there?
You don't know me anymore, Master, do you?
I do know. You are, yes, don't say it. Last night I just asked about you.
You did?
Yes.
With my name?
I don't want to say it. You say it. Last night I just talked about you, and today you appear. Yeah. You know, with all my attendants, remember? Last night we just talked about her, huh? Because the guy, the black guy who danced from Georgia.
Yes.
Yeah, and then I said, oh, I wonder what this sister is doing for a long time. I didn't see her. Yeah, over dinner, you know? Last night, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. And then today you appear, and I could hardly believe it. I said, oh my God.
I look different, huh?
Look so sagely and saintly. With your hair.
With hair.
Yeah, much better. Why don't you stay with us for a while? Don't go home yet.
I stay with you till I leave.
Oh, no. Not so long. I mean, stay for a while.
Oh, yeah.
What I mean is, not that, not inside. You know, stay here for a while physically.
Oh, yes, I
come
stay
up
with
to me for lunch later.
Oh, may I?
Okay, sure. And the one I know, and that doctor, and someone that I know, you know, like friends, you know. All of you are my friends, but not so.
Wonderful, I love you.
These people are personal, you know. They hang around me for a long time, and I'm fed up with them. I have to try somehow to get rid of them. By stuffing them down with dinner and lunch.
Then I can't talk.
Okay.
One thing about the algae, like a few things, if it has too much sodium in, us people that have high blood pressure, way up.
Yeah?
The algae is full of sodium.
Too much?
Algae, too much.
Too much can
be...
I
know from experience.
Too much can rise your blood pressure?
Yes.
Oh, nobody eat that much. I don't think so.
No, but I mean, if you're looking for vitamin 12, don't gorge on it.
I don't just take the whole chunk, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Be careful what you eat.
Yes.
Don't eat too much. I don't think people eat...
Look at all questions.
Yeah. I don't think people eat too much seaweed, huh? Just once in a while, and the body will keep it and diffuse it later.
Yes.
Kind of. It's okay. I think we're all right. If we eat enough nutrition every day, you know, just kind of, proportionately everything, huh? And miso soup and seaweed soup and, they have a lot of vitamin B inside.
New vegetarians sometimes think the wrong way about
they do.
vegetables. All vegetables, no vegetable protein like in tofu and TVP and those things they don't know. They go in the order of plate of vegetable.
That's right. Be careful, huh? You have to eat proportionately and well-nourishing food. Yeah, you have to be careful. You know, there is a book that we wrote about how to cook vegan. Supreme Kitchen, they are very simple food.
Yes.
And you can choose the most simple one to start with. And if you like it, you continue. There are 2 books. Please have them. Because they have some that are also European style and Thai style and Chinese and Vietnamese, you know, there's more international. From what I remember, you can write a little bit more like French onion soup, you know, and besides the baked potatoes, the mashed potatoes also have a lot of sources of vitamins in there. Everything we eat actually has some, you know, but just that it's more concentrated on seaweed. And if you don't like seaweed, then you can take vitamin B, also supplement together with seaweed. If you're not sure, if you're depressed and if you're tired, weak in the muscle or something like that, then you take more supplements. Vitamin B12 is very cheap.
Very cheap.
Yeah, everywhere it's available. Okay, you ask your pharmacy and make sure they are vegan.
Natural food store.
Yeah.
Pharmacies don't. Not usually.
Food store.
Natural
food store. Okay, make sure they are vegan. Ask them. Okay, then enough with B. Yeah, some more. Oh my God, we have so many doctors. Give. Yeah. Oh, you do look different. Yes.
Well, I want to ask you that if we make Kuan Yin
Eat later. The vitamin B first. Is that right? No more B? No more B, right? Okay, then let them in. Okay? And you come later. Because you just talk now, and now this them. To be fair, right? Okay?
Hello, Master. In my meditation, I've come to a certain point where it seems like a barrier, and I can't seem to cross over. And the way I feel is like a sense of giving up. But then I say to myself, no, continue. You're almost there.
How you know when is a barrier?
It seems like I'm sort of crossing over. I feel that sensation as I'm crossing over. But then I'm not. I'm in a state of in between.
Why?
I don't know. That's why I need your help.
Then how do I know? It's your decision. If you want to cross over, you cross over. If you want to hang around, hang around.
All right. I have been trying my best. I haven't actually eaten for 2 days either. I've used that time for meditation, and that's really helping me as well. Yeah.
Well, if I were you, just cross over, and get it done.
I'm trying my best, yeah, but I can't seem to cross over.
You cannot seem to?
Yeah.
Oh, then try again. Yeah, try again. Sometimes the last steps are the hardest.
Yeah.
You know, like when you climb the mountain, to the peak is the hardest time. Try again. Don't worry, there's no hurry. You're doing well.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes?
About 20 years ago, I was practicing Zen. I accidentally went to this black place, very dark, not even meditation would work there. I asked the master about it. He didn't know anything about it. So I got scared, and I think from that time on, I went backwards. I went down instead of up. And no master knew what that place was. I got scared. I thought it was some dark devil place, devil prison.
Yes. Did you feel bad in there?
It scared me because I thought that the master said meditation would take you everywhere, but it doesn't work there at that place.
Okay.
And I'm afraid that falling down, it makes it very difficult to go back up again.
I know. Okay, don't worry about it. You will go back up again. Because that's just one of the places, that is the borderline. When you cross it, you go to the light. It's just in between. You nearly got there. Don't give up. Don't. It's just your master didn't know. Doesn't mean it's dangerous, okay? But of course it is dangerous without a guide because it's very dark there. But with a guide, you go further, okay? And see the light again. Don't worry. Continue, Every time you're scared like that, you pray to the inner master. And then the inner master will come and guide you. Actually, the inner master is always there. But if you cry for help louder, maybe then I say, okay, I'm here. Shut up. All right?
Yes, thank you.
Yes, you're very welcome. And I'm very impressed that you continue meditation for 10 years until the darkness scare you. What about before that? Did you see light?
Not much light. I heard sometimes other masters would come and talk, ask questions. Sometimes I would hear beautiful voices saying nice things. And sometimes I would see earthquakes or something like that.
You mean beforehand?
Yeah.
You can foresee the future?
A little bit.
It's not a nice thing to see earthquake,
No.
is it? No. Then you have to experience it twice, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you have been to some of the lower level of consciousness where people can have some magical power, like seeing the future, hearing predictions, things like that. But you have to go further, okay? Don't be worried. We'll be okay. Next one.
So in Shanghai, I was wondering if you're familiar with the work of Dr. Ching on nutritional research and provisions. She's been awarded international and national awards. Her organization is EXCEL in Springfield, Utah. I've been using her products now for a couple of months, and some of the people from the San Jose Center for much longer with good results. This is more on the B12 issue because that's only one of many things that her product provides?
Well, I'm not familiar.
I'll try and provide more information or see that you get some information on that.
Yeah, I only need information when it's necessary. You know, I only seek information when necessary. When I feel healthy, and you saw the picture last night, you know, I don't worry about my nutrition.
Well, I just wanted to mention that because of some of the questioning, and it seems like it's something that people could take advantage of.
Okay, if they need it, they come to you, huh? Okay.
Go to the San Jose Center
San Jose Center.
for information. They could contact in San Jose. She's one of your security guards.
Security guard, mine? I don't even know her. Never mind. Thank you for the information. And if people do need, you know, they will seek it themselves. Huh? I cannot recommend one thing or another, except, you know, generally speaking, like vitamin this and vitamin that. Okay, huh? But thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's good that you find something good for you to eat. Yeah? All right. Who was it? The next one? Okay, there. And then the woman, okay?
Yes, Master. I have a question regarding medical establishment and Reiki healing.
What healing?
Reiki.
Reiki.
I come from Vancouver, Canada, and a hospital there is experimenting with having Reiki therapists come to the hospital, and if the experiment is successful, they want to incorporate the Reiki experiment in the Reiki healing with the hospital.
You are the doctor?
No, I'm not, no.
Then why you ask this question?
Because I'm wondering if the hospital incorporates that, does the Reiki therapist consider himself as a part of the doctor, so it's okay?
No, the hospital that's their business. It's not our business.
I see.
The hospital, of course, they find any way to cure their patients. That's okay.
Well, I think they do it to cut down on their costs.
Okay, then it's okay with them.
Yeah.
I cannot mind what the hospitals do.
I see.
I just tell you what it does to you individually, and if it's our practice, and you can take the advice or don't take the advice.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. But the hospital, you know, like all other places, they practice anything they want. Yeah? As long as it benefits the patient and their profession provides it that way, it's okay with me. The hospital, they also take a lot of other kinds of practices. Just for us, yeah? We go in this way. We have to mind our own spiritual progress. Then we try to avoid this, avoid that, so that we progress quicker. Yeah? Okay.
Bonjour, maître.
Bonjour. Vous pouvez pas parler anglais?
Anglais?
Anglais, non?
Non, juste français.
Ok, ok.
C'est pour ajouter un petit mot sur l'algue.
Un petit quoi?
Quelques mots sur l'algue, sur la B12.
Oh, si.
Non long time, hein, pas longtemps. Il y a une algue exceptionnelle qui s'appelle la clamate, qui est récupérée en Oregon, aux États-Unis. Elle ne contient très peu de sodium parce qu'elle vient d'eau douce, contrairement aux autres algues qui viennent d'eau de mer. Elle est très très riche en B12, c'est paraît-il la plus exceptionnelle sur la planète.
Si.
Voilà.
Je sais. Yeah, je sais. C'est la même chose. And you give it to her so she can translate to the English word.
He was mentioning an algae, it's called the Klamath algae, and I believe it's the same blue-green algae that the lady over there was talking about. It grows in non-salted water, therefore there's not as much sodium content in it. So the blue-green algae is one of the greatest ones for vitamin B12 or all the Bs.
Actually, those vitamin B from nature, like seaweed and all that, they do not make so much trouble for the human body. Whatever surplus, the body will eliminate it. Because I know one guy, I knew him from India, he's from Canada, and he ate only raw food because he contracted some kind of disease before, and then he gave up cooked food. So he ate only raw food. And then he eat a lot of algae, yes, he ate a lot of them also. But I didn't see him having any high blood pressure. Yeah, he was very pink and his lips so red like you put lipstick on. Yeah, really. Yeah, he was very healthy. Yeah, but he eats sometimes chapatis. He cheated, you know. It's not, it's not always raw food. But most of the time he ate raw food and juice and all that. And he looked quite healthy. He ate a lot of alfalfa and
Sprouts.
There's another name for the algae, yeah?
Seaweed, spirulina, algae, they're all the same.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
For the same category.
There's another name I forgot. Yeah, he called it in a different name. So it's all right, huh? It's all right. Cabbage is also very good for you, huh? You know, white cabbage?
Oh, cabbage. Huh?
Yeah, when you don't eat meat, you should eat cabbage. But that also has a side effect, like it gives you the crop. Huh?
Goiter.
Yeah, yeah. Then you have to eat, you use iodized salt, then it will neutralize that effect. Yeah, you see, you have this and then you have that, you have to add it forever, you know. Just be moderate, you know, things. Merci. Hein, monsieur? Et voilà, la femme. Now you can ask any questions. No more B12, please.
I have a question similar to the brother who asked about the Kuan Yin messengers. What female Kuan Yin messenger would be good to talk to?
What female?
Kuan Yin messenger.
Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, you can go to, I don't know. I don't have any female. Are there any female? Oh, there. Look at that. Yes. Yes. Okay, huh? All right. Also, there are some Chinese there. There's Tong is here. Yeah, I can talk to her. Yeah. See if you are okay. We could do with some more Occidental faces, huh? Yeah. Just yesterday, I've been talking to the Kuan Yin messengers, you know, the male and female, and I say, what happened to all my Occidental residents? And they say, oh, they all gone home. I say, what's wrong? They say, oh, no, the mentality is different, you know, they're not prepared to work hard and go through tests, and they take it easy, and they, you know, casual and all that. I say, oh, you have to be patient. They are, of course, different. They have different karma and different thinking, different background. So we have to be patient. It is very good of them that they forsake everything and come to us and want to stay and want to be trained, you know. And I say, look at you. Remember how patient I have to be with you. 15 years, 10 years, 5 years, and you still like this. Don't complain to me that they are like that. So we had a good talk, and I say in the future, if any of the Occidental people who really fit and have the destiny to come, you know, you have to welcome them and make them feel at home and be patient with them, and teach them how to initiate people. And then, of course, that's the main thing, you know. It's not only for working, endurance or anything, because we have to think of the whole world, not just individual classes of personalities and a little lack of patience and mentality differences here and there. Of course, the Chinese and Vietnamese, maybe they work harder, you know, they're used to it, more hardship, and they endure the rubbing better. Yeah? They used to rubbing shoulders with each other, you know, shoulders and elbows, they used to it. Just yesterday, I had been talking to the Kuan Yin messengers, you know, the male and female, and I say, what happened to all my Occidental residents? And they say, oh, they all gone home. I say, what's wrong? And they say, oh, no, the mentality is different, you know, they're not prepared to work hard and go through tests, and they take it easy, and they, you know, casual and all that. I say, oh, you have to be patient. They are, of course, different. They have different karma and different thinking, different background. So we have to be patient. It is very good of them that they forsake everything and come to us and want to stay and want to be trained, you know. It's not only for working, endurance or anything, because we have to think of the whole world, not just individual class of personalities and a little lack of patience and mentality differences here and there. Yeah, of course, the Chinese and the Vietnamese, maybe they work harder, they're used to it, more hardship, and they endure the rubbing better. Yeah? They used to rubbing shoulders with each other, shoulders and elbows, they used to it. And if I scold a Chinese, she would not run away, for example, like that. She come even more, she likes it. Some Chinese beg me to scold them. Yeah, because they think I care. Yeah. If I scold, it means I care, I love. Oh God, what a weird perception. But, yeah, I tell you, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, because they think also when I scold them, they believe that I cleanse their karma. It might be true, but I don't like it. I don't like their dirty karma. Yeah, I tell you, yesterday, my hair, sometimes I want to look like you. You all look blonde and beautiful, so I get very envious and I want to dye my hair blonde. But don't need to, they just put some bleaching or something, highlights, yeah. So I wanted the highlights. Since my roots had gone black again, so I called Thong to arrange for highlights, and she called Chinese, of course, who else? And the Chinese came up and she recommended to me all kinds of things. I made it. It's so complicated. Whereas last time I went, they just sat me there and put something foils in, and then I sat there, and after a while it's blonde. It's highlighted, I like that. And she recommended first have to dye the whole hair because I have gray hair, and dye the whole hair with this color and that color, and then put another color on top of it later on. I said, no, it wasn't like that. And then she talked to me in a professional way and recommended me this color was better for me. And I said, well, like what color? She said, like my color, her color, red. It looked like soy sauce diluted in snowflakes, So after she told me a lot of things, and I looked at her hair and said, no, if it's like your color, forget it. Forget it. Not soy sauce color. I like Chinese food, but not soy sauce on my hair. So I kind of scolded her a lot because she lectured me too long and washed my hair and take the opportunity to touch my head and all that. And then afterwards, she didn't have this, she didn't have that, and she told me to do this, do that. I feel like cheated, like I'm being cheated. So I was so mad. I said, no, you go out. I don't want you. Go. Too much trouble. But she went out and sat in my living room and didn't leave. I told her to leave. I go out and do it myself. But she didn't leave, just sit there. And when I came out, dry my hair already, she cheated me, washed my hair and all that, and I did nothing. And didn't have this and that. I said, you're professional. You should have this and that in case. Just one color, the soy sauce color, and that's all. And the color is not like that. I didn't want that. Oh, I was so mad. But she didn't care. She sat there like nothing happened. Yeah. And I said, I told you to get out. You didn't understand Chinese? And then she went out. I still left all the stuff there in case. I told her to take all the stuff out, but they said, I said, okay, then go alone. No, leave the stuff there. And then when I went to the shop, just about half an hour, everything done. So fast and no complication, no explanation, no lecture, nothing. Just did it exactly the way I wanted. And then immediately what I wanted. Don't you believe it? Yeah? Don't you believe the outside people words is not true? That complicate things a lot. Oh, are you still with us? Yeah? Are you still with us? Okay, you can ask her too. Her and her together. Oh, you get in a worse company. Oh. Okay, and what else? Yeah. And then you know what? After that, last night, I came out to see everybody. This soy sauce hair girl, she's everywhere to see me all the time. I say, I want to see your face everywhere like this. I scolded her a lot, and then she just sticks around, I'm surprised too. I recognize her because of her soy sauce color. So that's what I mean, The Chinese people, they're incredible. They take anything. Yeah. As long as they can go forward, and, they get what they want. They don't care what the treatment is. But the Occidental people are different. You're so used to liberty, and freedom, constitutional right, human wrong, and all kind of things. So you can't bear too much, you see? That's why many of the Oriental people practice easier. Yeah, probably their endurance is more, or their ego is less, or they're not so used to an argumentative mind inside, so they sit and quiet down quicker. Not all of them, of course, and not all of you are like that. But this is a weakness each of us have. You know, the Occidental have this weakness, the Oriental have the other weakness. Oh, I try to forget them because too many. So I don't want to list them now. Okay, next one, sister, here. Where's the microphone? Can you pass it? Okay. You don't mind if the male person? Oh, do we have a female to help with that? You have to run around? Okay, good. Okay, you stay with the males. Yeah. Okay, now you talk.
Hi, Master. Thank you for this opportunity.
Yes.
And you bless us with your presence.
Thank you.
I have a question. I'd like to know how many lives we can go back through meditation. How many lives we can visualize, because for me meditation is more like a visualization, going out, see the light, be contact with the universe. How many lives I can visualize?
You can what? Oh,
visualize.
No, you don't visualize things. You mean the past?
The past,
oh,
our past.
Don't bother about that.
No.
Don't bother about that. But if you go to the second level, there's a library there. And you can look into your past life if you want, but I would not advise it. Don't bother about it. Just go forward. Don't go backward.
Oh, okay.
Past life is not important.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
It's not important to know your past life in order to understand your present?
No. It's not at all. Not important. If it is important to know your past life, God would have let us be born with it.
Okay, I have another question.
No problem.
Okay, after we finish meditation and we go to bed, for example, we still like in contact, and after we fall asleep, can we go to different places? Because for me, it's like a contact sometimes.
We can. Yes. During your sleep, the master takes you to places. Sometimes you wake up, you remember. Or sometimes you wake up in the middle of it and the light was just gone out and, from here, and you have been somewhere. But sometimes you sleep soundly and the next morning you forget. But the master always takes you during your sleep if you concentrate more here. Okay?
Thank you.
That's the time we should go out.
Right.
Because you're free. Yeah. But sometimes you sleep with your husband and he kick you in the middle of your night, and then you wake up and then the light was still there all over, and then you know that you have been somewhere and just came back. Like you are yanked out of maybe the 5th level or something in the middle of your experience. Otherwise you don't know.
Can we be in, for example, in a very high level, like with monks and...
With what?
Monks.
Monks, yeah.
And just have a conversation with the monks and meditate with the monks?
Sure, can. If those monks are in high level.
Yeah. How did we know that?
Well,
in the sleep.
Depends on what they talk about. And
what about if they don't talk, just like
the intensity of the light? Yeah, the intensity of their aura.
The intense of the aura, and the intense of the physical.
No,
the physical. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. She was a very pure monk. Yeah, we met each other in Taiwan. 15 years ago, huh?
Morgan Hill.
Morgan Hill?
Yeah.
In 89?
In 89?
No, Taiwan was after.
After? Oh, after.
I got initiated in Morgan Hill.
San Jose.
Oh, I see. Oh. No. The other one. Where is she?
Oh, God. Woof.
Gone where?
Left us.
Yeah?
Yeah, quietly, huh?
Where goes? Did you ask where she goes?
Sure like her.
Yeah, I'm sure. What I mean is I remember the other one.
I didn't know you meant her. She's already gone from my head.
Yeah. She was with me in Taiwan then. Not you.
She initiated with you.
Yes. Not. Not you, yes. I get mixed up between those two because they look alike so much. Yeah, huh? You too? My sister, huh? Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye. Yeah. Yes, which one? Okay. Since you are there. Wait.
Master, I'm working on a project, a music project, and the people that I work with are much more experienced than me. And some of them are kind of famous.
What?
In other words, the people that I'm working with, they're much more experienced than me.
In music?
Yeah. I'm just a beginner. And I get very intimidated.
Yes.
And I think they expect me to act very confident. And I feel like, in a way, that's being very insincere to pretend that I'm so great and this is so great when I really don't know.
Okay.
But they pretend that they're so great and that they know everything. And then so there's like this discrepancy between what's going on inside me for real and what I'm supposed to present.
Well, you just present the real self.
Okay.
Sometimes you're great also, but you're humble, you don't know. And you don't think you're great. And they are not great, but they think they are great. And they want to show off, you know. So you just have your self-confidence inside. Yeah? I think you were great. You made nice songs before for us.
Yeah.
And now you left the medical practice?
Yes, thank God.
Why? What do you mean, thank God?
I started to get very sick from touching people.
Oh, no. It's not true.
So I'm very happy to be doing this now.
Okay,
but I'm nervous.
If you want to be a musician, it's fine. No problem, but be confident. Because your songs are different from their songs. Anyhow, much better, more pure and elevated. And people, when they hear it, they feel better. See, that's the purpose of music. It's not to be famous. It's not to be praised or to be recognized. If people recognize it, it's fine. If people don't recognize it, it's fine. As long as there are some people who understand your music and feel elevated and benefit from it. And that's all the purpose. That you serve the purpose already. Don't worry about their intimidation. You're great from inside already. Before you're a musician, before you started, you're already great. So what's the problem?
I think the problem is, like, I just say if I have to be in front of the microphone or I get nervous, but maybe I should just say, oh, I'm nervous, you know, because they're all very...
Oh, because they're more practiced, that's all. I got nervous before, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Yeah, and now you get nervous when I sit here. Before, I got nervous when I sit in front of you. See? Practice makes the master. Don't worry about it. You get there.
Thank you.
Okay? Just hang in there. Yeah.